Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting out with my first video. As you can see, washing veggies. But these are the ingredients right here that I'm going to be using to make a delicious dinner slash meal prep for the week. Right here I'm going to go ahead and start out with cutting the onion. As you can see, I'm like So I wasn't sure which one I was gonna use, but I ended up using all the onion. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut and dice. But first I'm gonna go ahead and peel the skin off. There's like 2 layers that I usually peel off. Um, I usually don't eat that part. No one eats that part. So yeah. Um, so for the ingredients, as you can see, I have cilantro, bell pepper, I have onion, I have ground beef, 93% lean, 7% fat, which is the best because it's the highest in lean and the lowest in fat, which you don't want so much fat. It's going to be so greasy. You're going to have to drain it and do all that extra stuff, which I don't like to do. And I don't like a lot of grease. Obviously, when you do cook something like this with ground beef, you're going to have some type of liquid, which is fine. You can always drain it out. Drain it out. It's optional. But yeah, as you can see, I'm chopping my onion into little dices. You know, it's not perfect. I'm not like the best chef here. It smells so good. I don't know what it is with me. I like the smell of onion. Not a lot of people are a big fan of onion. But yeah, so we also have corn and then black beans. And then we're going to add some seasons later on. We are going to do garlic powder. We did cumin. We did chili powder and some salt. And then I'm going to go ahead and place the cut up onion on a separate plate. And then I'm going to start with cutting the bell pepper. I'm going to cut the area where the green stem is once I'm done cleaning that up. And then you can see you're going to remove that part, which have the seeds. You can wash it. The inside, that's optional, which I really don't wash the inside. I wash the outside. You know, people touch them all the time at the grocery store. So you got to make sure you always wash your veggies very well. Just some warm water. And then I'm going to cut it and then dice it. So I ended up having 2 out, but I ended up adding a third bell pepper. So right here I'm almost finished with that one bell pepper. I'm going to move on to the second. And again, cut that part off. Take out that part with the seeds. Clean it out a little. I'm just throwing the cilantro back in the sink. And yes, my sink is clean, for anyone who's wondering. And then, so once I'm done dicing all that, I was going to place it on a plate, but I ended up just placing it right there on the cutting board. And then you're going to add either olive oil or vegetable oil to a pan, and then you're going to preheat it. And then once it's warm, you're going to go ahead and add it to the pan and saute it. My daughter was laughing. I burnt myself. I didn't even realize that until I started editing this video. So I have the heat on medium heat. It took about probably like 15 minutes to saute it really well. I think I was turning it up a little. I'm like so impatient, so I turned it up a little bit more. But yeah, this is something new to me. This is my first time making it. I have made things similar to this, for dinner, but I am starting to meal prep, so this is going to be my dinner for the next week. Well, the next 4 nights. And then next Sunday, I will probably have another video on another meal prep. And then I ended up eating it for dinner as well, and it was so good. My daughter was just sitting there, and she's like, Mom, I want to help you. I want to learn. I am teaching her how to cook, but I just don't really like her near the stove because it is hot. And I mean, some places get hot when the stove is on for so long. So I don't want her to accidentally like bump into it or touch it with her arm or anything like that. What is she doing? She's like over there stretching and stuff. So in a minute, I'm going to get all the seasons out and get them ready. And for the seasonings, I do not measure anything. I eyeball everything. You can add as much as you want, as less as you want. It's just totally optional. It doesn't have to be, measured out. I mean, if you're Mexican, you never measure anything. You eyeball everything. And that's basically what I do. And if you guys have any more meal prep ideas that are simple, easy, let me know in the comment section down below, because this is like my first time. So I added the garlic salt, and then there's the chili powder, and then the cumin. I already threw away the bottle because I finished it. I need to go buy some more. So everything that I have here today, I got at Walmart, at my local Walmart. You can go to Fry's or any local grocery store to find all the ingredients. That chili powder was hard. And just stir, stir, stir. Make sure everything gets cooked properly. My daughter's waving. She's just such a dork. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to add the ground beef. I think it was 4 pounds. So it's really optional, however much you want to add. Obviously, like I said, it's going to be for the week. So, and then I'm probably going to munch on it for lunch too. Might as well. So I did notice that it wasn't, what do you call it? It wasn't thawed out all the way, which we thought it was. So I'm going to go ahead and add the seasonings. So then I just let it cook on that side for a while, because that part that it's laying on, it wasn't cooked all the way. I'm sorry, thawed out all the way. Jeez. I just went ahead and added some salt. You guys are probably like, gosh, this is like the worst voiceover. Can you just do the video without your voiceover? I'm just kidding. And then I just, fast forwarded it. You guys know what I'm doing there. Breaking the meat up. So here in a minute, you'll see me like dicing it, because it cooks faster that way. I mean, if I would have left it in that hole, it would have taken a little bit longer. So I started dicing it to thaw it out. I know that's horrible that it wasn't thawed out, but it happens. No one's perfect. You live and you learn. My fiance's all right there up in the mix. All up in my video. My daughter's, I don't know what she's doing. Walking in circles. Oh my gosh, there she goes again. She is such a dork. So, This is where I start dicing it, so then it'll cook faster. Well, the ground beef at least. Everything else is cooked already. So yeah, ground beef isn't probably the healthiest thing when you're meal prepping, but at least it's some type of meat, you know? It's making me hungry. I don't know why I kept turning it up. It's like I was getting impatient for it to be ready. But yeah, so you can have it on medium heat. You can have it on high heat, whichever you choose. If you want to burn your food like I do most of the time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't burn my food. And here we have it. Just added some more garlic salt, and then I think I added some more salt. Oh, chili powder. It smells amazing. Stir it up, girl. Stir it up. So right here, I'm going to make the sauce that goes on top. Cilantro. And then we're going to do lime juice. And then we'll be adding some salt. Like I said, I don't measure anything. You just eyeball it. Put it however much you want. Don't put too much. And then I did add some sour cream. It looked like I picked it up off the floor, but it was from the fridge. I think I added about 3 spoonfuls of sour cream. Or 4. Yep, 4. Alright, so there's the sauce that goes right on top. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And like I said, comment down below any recipes that you guys know of that are amazing for meal prep and super easy, that don't take hours to prep. I would really appreciate it. Thank you.